And that's what I was just getting ready to say. We get ready to. I'm a TikTok Dave. I love dancing. I just don't think
like a steel cage pen. AEW chants echo in the room. WWE's drama, the big pay-per-view. Boom. Wrestle talking, never stopping. Ring rope squeak, bodies dropping. Wrestle talking, feel the vibe. Smackdown suplex, keep it.
he thinks he's here. Okay? Everybody else is down here. CM Punk's up here. Oh, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Wrestler of the Year, Will Ospreay. Most Outstanding Wrestler, Will Ospreay. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. Best on the
Stuff
Indies.
because I was fucking blowing me out and I'd be on the floor.
Like Pat McAfee almost did during that segment. He even said
During
it.
that segment.
He almost tore his ACL.
That's right. So I was almost right.
He was
They got a
almost
half a point coming.
Gigi Dolan gave her a low blow and then said something on Twitter of I made your roast beef something.
Back on Instagram. So the women want their hoo-hoo called roast beef now. Is that the deal? Come on, you got to put.
Night, Tobu.
All right, what happened there?
Mike would not unmute there for a second. Jesus. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Wrestle Talk with David and Pops, episode 9. We are getting into a lot here tonight. We're going to go over Elimination Chamber. We're going to go over last week's Smackdown, last week's Collision, TNA, Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and then we have our Vengeance Day predictions. What is
Yes,
that?
I'm all
Bazooka
set. Hey.
Joe? Welcome in.
Hey, Bazooka Joe, welcome.
Welcome in, everyone.
Just before we start anything, Bazooka Joe, that video earlier on TikTok, you hit it nail on head. And like I had said in that, we're going to be discussing that, the Elimination Chamber, in a little bit here.
Yeah.
So,
We're gonna start
worst
it
PLE,
off-
I think.
Yeah, worst. Hey, speaking of the worst of something, we'll start it off the worst weekly episode of wrestling, TNA Impact.
Nope. Nope.
Yep. Because it's
Yep.
ass.
Nope.
We had to start
Well,
off
yeah,
with
it's
Nemeth,
ass, but
Nick and Ryan. I mixed their names together. Nemeth defeat the World Heavyweight Champion Mike Santana and the X Division Champion Leon Slater. Don't know why we're having our champions lose.
Yeah, because the Nesmith needs some stuff, you know.
Whatever. Yeah, Danny
Go
Luna
Zucker.
defeats Li Ying Li. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. AJ Francis defeats Mance Warner via DQ, which we have some Mance Warner news to talk about as well. We'll talk about during this segment. Jada Stone defeats Tasha Steelz. And the only reason I still watch TNA, my boy Bear Bronson. We got The System, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, Cedric Alexander, and Bear Bronson defeating the Hardys, Matt and Jeff, and the Righteous Vincent and Dutch.
Now you gotta admit, it's getting better, David.
No, it's not.
I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7, but it's getting better. It's got more wrestling. It's got more action. It's getting better. I mean, yeah, I know you don't like when.
It's great. It's getting so good.
Okay, the first week they had what, 3 matches? And now as we progressively are going around, TNA is and it's got Bear.
TNA has
it
lost, but yet-
automatically gets a 6
and
because
again,
of Bear.
that is the only thing that's keeping that show alive for me. Bear Bronson and the Hardy Boys. Like, I watch
mean-
it and I get these promos by, and I had texted you during the show. I really try to, like, I pay so much attention to that, so much wrestling. But then I get to TNA and then it's just like I'm on a high from fucking Wednesday night. I'm pumped up. I'm like, yeah, fucking wrestling. Yes, I love wrestling.
Yeah.
Then I walk into TNA and I just go, well, all right, that was cool, I guess. They're trying to make Ash by Elegance, aka formerly known as Dana Brooke. They're trying to make her this top main event style, and she's just not good at promos. She needs to work on those. Her wrestling is okay. And honestly,
Right.
if they parted ways with like Bazooka Joe said here, so TNA parts ways with WWE and nobody watches TNA anymore. So many people are missing the best TNA wrestling since 2011. They would be without WWE, I feel like honestly no one would watch them. So WWE is enhancing them a little bit, but they need to get to the point where they don't need that WWE backbone.
Agree. I mean, agree, but I'm just like I'm saying. I think they're getting better. I know. I think they're good.
They are.
Yeah.
I will say that they are getting better. There's more wrestling. I've been talking about that they need more wrestling. But their promos also. They can do promos. I don't care. Do all the promos you want. The best promo of the night happened from a fan in the crowd. The dude who leads Ash by Elegance and the Elegance brand or whatever was around Mickey James's kid, and a guy in the crowd screamed, "He's not supposed to be near kids at all." That fucking popped me. I started laughing so hard because it was funny. It was good. But they're trying too hard for that. Oh, it's an invasion storyline now because we got your kid. Like, stupid. It was dumb.
Okay.
I know you don't watch the product, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
I watched the product, but
Did you fall asleep during that too?
no. Becca was in the fans.
That was a collision. Wow.
I know. I'm just
Good
saying.
job. That's like 3 nights from Thursday.
Yeah, I know. Let's just move on because I'm done with
TNA,
trying to make
gave
you
it a
happy.
7. I'll give it a 5, just because they have Bear Bronson and the Hardy Boys. Next up, we got Smackdown. Starting off the night, we had Uncle Howdy defeating Solo Sikoa, which this match should have been on the pay-per-view. We are going to talk a lot about that pay-per-view. I have learned I should not watch pay-per-views without taking a nap, because I was not very happy with that.
That was the worst pay-per-view. I'm sorry.
No, I've seen WrestlePalooza. It's okay. Tiffany Stratton defeated Kairi Sane. Good on Asuka for not going into that match, you know? She used a mind game. Sent Kairi because Kairi didn't have a match at Elimination Chamber. But Asuka did.
Right.
So, you know,
Smart.
let's use Kairi and get... You
Oh,
know,
mind games. Yeah, she
Yeah.
played some mind games.
play some mind games and get Tiffany Stratton a little hurt before the match.
Try.
I forgot to mention that we opened up SmackDown with a Jey Uso being buried underneath multiple weapons, tables, ladders. Yeah, he's on the bottle again, according to Pops. You know, he's drinking. No, it's because Jey Uso has been shoved down our throats as this yeet. And fans do not like him all of a sudden. They liked it in the beginning. They don't like it now.
We never talked about Mance Warner.
Oh. Okay. Well, you were the one who wanted to move on. So, back to Mance
Yeah, I know,
Warner.
I forgot.
Mance Warner and
Sorry.
Steph DeLander have quit TNA Impact Wrestling, stemming to them not clearing Steph DeLander. She got neck surgery. She's been on the shelf for a while, and they're like, "Hey, I can go now. I can go," and they're just like, "Nope, we're not going to clear you." So they quit. Which I agree. Good on him.
Yeah, right.
Good on Mance Warner for sticking by his woman, first of all. And second of all, this is, if you know, it's a double-edged sword because you look at people like Edge, Bryan Danielson, them, and you're like, oh, they came back from a neck injury and they're fine. But, like, we don't know if she's clearly been cleared. She's been doing, like, other shit. So she wants to wrestle. Let her wrestle. Clearly her neck
She's
feels fine.
She's taking the risk. And they put that in their contract or whatever. But now we don't have to worry about it. So maybe we could see them on the Independence, GCW, this and that.
More than likely, I think that'll be the next spot they go to. She posted something today. She's got like 4 weeks till she can come back or something. I don't know if that's because of the non-compete clause or if they're just waiting until Mania season or what. I don't know. But we got Obafemi defeating The Miz. Woo! Another squash for Obafemi.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
let's get him to fucking WrestleMania and give him Brock Lesnar.
But at this point, I don't even want to see that because we've only seen him dominate fucking mid-carders. Next week, he's got to go up against Rusev. Cool. Awesome.
That's finally, I'd like to see it.
Exactly, it's finally a good match. But I'm sick and tired of him. We'll talk about it after. Carmelo Hayes defeats Matt Cardona to retain the championship in a WWE United States Championship Open Challenge. Good match.
Yeah.
Cardona's finally coming back and doing something other than main event and sitting in the back and catering. Which is good.
There you go.
Good for him. Proud of you. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace defeated Candice LeRae in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And this is why it gets annoying. Okay. You got a 3-hour SmackDown.
Yeah.
Why are we giving the women like 3 minutes to do a match?
Right. Exactly.
I think it is time.
We spent more time watching her husband floating on a
exactly
top of.
laying down and I'm sad. Ugh. It's time for this to go. Please, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, if any fiber of your fucking being gets a contract and you do not, and you choose to sign back, at least negotiate that you actually have a fucking storyline. Because this whole, I'm sad I lost my tag partner. I'm sad they took away Axiom's mask from me. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, the storyline is not working out well. Yeah,
At the end of this, we'll talk about some little SmackDown news that I received, or I had read before we went live. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
I hope it's that Drew
We're on the line.
McGuire.
Rio defended and lost their championships to the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Yeah. And I said right when that happened, I knew that the next night Rhea Ripley was winning.
Yeah.
Elimination
And
Chamber.
we'll get to that. And since, as I had alluded to in the beginning of the show, when we started talking about SmackDown, the winner qualifies for the Men's Elimination Chamber, replacing Jey Uso. Logan Paul defeated Jacob Fatu. And the SmackDown news, Bazooka Joe had brought it up right at the bottom there. He said, it's not that hard to be a WWE writer. Thank God Road Dogg is gone. Yes, that is right. Road Dogg is officially out of the WWE, no longer a part of the writing. He's no longer a SmackDown writer. So now we'll see if it gets better, and if it was just Road Dogg, but who knows? Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was just Road Dogg.
No, I don't think it was just Road Dogg. I think, but he tried.
He always seems.
And you ready to hear this one? You know who needs to go next? Michael Hayes.
Paul Levesque. Oh, come on.
Hayes. Fuck Michael Hayes.
I'm as free as a bird. He's not the same. No, Michael Hayes needs to go. But here's my deal. SmackDown, I gave it 7.5.
Because you would agree with me.
I watched some of Unreal. I'm not. Anyways,
Watch the whole thing.
I'm a Michael Hayes fan. I've been a Michael Hayes fan. I understand. I hold on to that old Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes is nothing like he used to be. And back in the day, he could write a little bit. Him and Dusty and these guys, they could write. They could do things. But now they just seem to be senile old men, I guess, like you like to call them.
Yes, they did. Ruined is a understatement with the Unreal stuff, I gotta say. And it just, it did ruin it a lot. It did ruin the kayfabe side and all that stuff. I like this season of Unreal. Excuse me. Because it showed more of the personalities of the shitty people, and now we know that they're shitty people. And we realize that people like Michael Hayes. I know, Pops, you love him. He's the greatest, whatever.
Say I love him. I mean, he's not on my Mount Rushmore, but I mean...
He's nowhere near my Mount Rushmore.
I hold the Freebirds up here with the Von Erichs, Jesus.
Yeah, but it is the fact that
it's not the same.
Yeah, you just
not the same anymore.
You just gotta watch it.
I will. I watch it. I do. I watch little pieces.
So I did not watch Collision because obviously I was watching a much shittier product that was on the TV.
Me also, but I gave it an 8, just from what I seen. So we can't really talk about it, but
yeah, we can't really talk about it. We will go over the results.
There you go. Go over the results because I did watch some pieces of it.
Yeah, just to throw it in there because I watched like clips or whatever on Twitter, but then I did end up watching the Elimination Chamber. But the Death Riders defeated the Don Callis family. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Jay Lethal. The Brawling Birds defeated Gypsy Mac and Tyra Rusamy. I butchered that name. Proto Kata defeated Top Flight. Tony Storm defeated Zeta Steel. Chris Statlander and Thunder Rosa defeated the Sisters of Sin, and Andrade El Idolo defeated Tomohiro Ishii.
I saw those last 2 matches, pieces of it. And that's where I seen Becca. Becca was in the crowd. So now I know that they are planted. Andrade is just not picking out.
When I seen that they were planted was at the House of Glory show where Charles Mason literally kicked a woman in the face while taking a selfie with Andrade.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
Well, maybe
that I wouldn't have bought it, but the first couple of times I thought it was, I thought it was good.
Tomohiro Ishii is one of my favorite wrestlers. I think he just got injured with a neck injury. So I think he's going to be out for a little bit. Sad. And I will get to what you said about Mr. Powerhouse Hobbs, Bazooka Joe, during this segment, because I had a wonderful time watching the Elimination Chamber. We started it off with the Women's Elimination Chamber, and me and Pops both lost. I went Tiffany Stratton, Pops went Alexa Bliss, and we got no points there. But Pops got a point because Tiffany Stratton started off the Elimination Chamber. So,
yeah.
Good for you.
See, I wanted to change, but then I was like, no, we already did our predictions and this and that. on Friday night after I saw SmackDown.
Match number 1. Well, match number 2, sorry. AJ Lee defeated Becky Lynch. What a surprise.
Two. Hey, where were we?
Hey,
Where was this
were we?
pay-per-view?
Hey, where did you not choose AJ Lee? Because you went Becky Lynch for 4 points?
Yeah, I know.
Yep, and that's what killed you during the stream.
Yeah,
Everyone,
well,
everyone knew AJ Lee was going to win.
yeah, I did too, but I just wanted to be different, and I thought maybe they would be different, but no, they fucking screwed it all up again like normal, and they fucking it was the fucking CM Punk fucking AJ Lee show. Fuck it, suck it, bag it. I think it was the worst fucking PLE I've ever watched ever in my fucking life. That's right. I don't like fucking CM fuck.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Next up, we had the CM Punk match. CM Punk defeated Finn Balor. This match was up there with the worst match of the night. For me, I will say that, because CM Punk was very... They think he can go for a good 20, 15, 20 minutes. He can't anymore. And it's understandable. He's older. Finn Balor, also older, looked fine.
We'll retire.
Blown up.
Why don't he retire?
CM Punk, very blown up, very. We knew he was gonna win. Finn does deserve a push. Finn deserves to be in some sort of title picture where he actually has a chance. Because right now they're just making it seem like he fucking sucks all of a sudden, and
Okay. And he doesn't.
he doesn't.
He's
at all.
a much superior fucking wrestler to CM Punk. I don't think CM Punk ever knew how to wrestle.
Well, he did. He did at one point, but probably not now. Because
He was good on a microphone. The man can use a microphone. That's it. Hey, get off of Roman Reigns,
No,
all right? Leave fucking Roman alone.
We're going to talk about it. Don't worry. And then the main event, I had Cody Rhodes winning. Pops had Jey Uso winning, which Jey Uso was not in the match. So he had to change it to... Who did you change it to?
Cody Rhodes.
You changed it to Cody Rhodes as well. Guess what? We both suck. Cody Rhodes sucks. He got pinned by Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Great storytelling, though. Honestly, that is the one thing.
So, yeah.
He was
5.5. I rated it 5.5, and it was all for little sections of that match.
But before we get into the main event, we had an extra point of who's in the box. And it was Danhausen. We both got a point for that. I ended up winning in the points. I only won by 2 points or something like that. It doesn't matter. Danhausen.
Here we go. We're going to shit on Danhausen. Go ahead.
Okay. I will say, when I first watched it...
You're cut!
When I first watched it, I was not... Thank you. It was the stupidest... We spent 3 weeks on this storyline. 3 fucking weeks. Of just... Send it back to Smackdown. Send it to Raw. Send it to the Elimination Chamber. That's where we'll open it.
And I mean, it must have been heavy with all those people inside of it.
All
in a
for
coffin.
Fucking shitty debut that lasted a total of 30 seconds. And I'm sorry, a lot of you people aren't fucking Danhausen fans. I'm gonna say it now. A lot of fake reactions out there because, oh my god, it's Danhausen. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Yeah, because they don't even know who Danhausen is. Nobody
does.
does.
One.
You fool.
Exactly. How many R-Truths do we need? Everyone, it's great. What he did on Raw was great. It was awesome. Cool. But why is he on TV before Royce Keys? How do we have nothing for Royce Keys, who is a current draw in the Royal Rumble, one of the biggest pops in the Royal Rumble. Oh, we got nothing for you, kid. But we got Danhausen in the back cursing people. You're cursed. No, this is bullshit. You got fucking Royce Keys on fucking main event, and you're saying, oh, it's to keep his reps up before we know what to do with him.
Yeah.
Figure out something to fucking do with him. Put him in a match.
Is Danhausen your Orange Cassidy, like Kev's Orange Cassidy?
No. That's the thing is
You just don't like him.
I like Danhausen. I thought he was great in AEW. Then guess what? Tony Khan was like, yeah, we don't really need that much comedy.
Yeah, because we had Orange.
You got good comedy wrestlers. Then
I saw a nice, I think it was a TikTok or an Instagram from his start of his career to now, and with the little song playing, and I kind of looked at it as,
shut up.
what?
I seen the same goddamn thing. I know.
It's cool.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. They're real big Danhausen fans. I don't fucking care. This match that they started off Raw with, Gunther versus Dragon Lee, that could have been on the PLE. But we had to have Danhausen come out instead.
Are we going to talk about like the hooded guy and stuff? No.
I was getting there. I was getting back to the main event, pal.
You're popped up. You're pumped. You're ready to take it out on Danhausen.
I don't like.
I understand. Okay, I told you it's a waste of fucking time, and this and that. I do agree, and all that. They could have used it, like you said, for Royce or for somebody else at the opening match.
Could have been a 30-second. Could have been a 30-second fucking squash match. But you got a Royce Keys on there. You got a nice. You could have came out and did a promo, called somebody out, send out fucking Bravo Americano, send out a jobber. Right. Send out 3 jobbers, have Royce Keys demolish them, and then say, hey, I'm here now.
They already got that set. They already got that set for Oma. They can't use.
Yeah. Main event time, Masked Man goes to climb the cage, and then the door is open. Ooh, magic. The door was open because someone was getting eliminated. I think it was Trick Williams. First of all, having Logan Paul eliminate 3 people out of the 6 in like a 40-second time frame, you people are fucking stupid. Like, I understand that was Bronson. That was supposed to be Bronson's spot.
Right, but I could see Bronson Reed doing it.
I cannot see fucking Logan Paul.
I know Logan Paul.
Yeah. But so then the masked man goes to climb the side of the Elimination Chamber, which I called out right away. I was like, yep, that's not the actual masked man. The actual masked man's going to sneak in after. I called this whole entire finish almost of the match, other than like the actual finish.
Right, because that's
called how Logan Paul was getting eliminated and who it was. Thank God it's over. But what? How are we going to continue?
I like what they did on Monday night where they're still having. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, we're not on Monday night, pal. We're still on Saturday.
I know.
So, another thing I'm pissed off about, lo and behold, remember how they signed a contract, right? Before the last Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes match for the title?
Yeah.
Did that say Cody has to win the Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble to fight for the title again?
Yeah.
Well, why is Cody Rhodes getting another title match tomorrow on Friday
because
Night
Because he has to win it. He has to win the title. We have to have Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Who the hell wants to see fucking McIntyre versus radio Orton. Nobody wants to see it. There's no background. There's no nothing. So
There's no
I
storyline.
said it right
There's
now,
no
right
storyline
here.
to fucking anything.
Before tomorrow night, Cody Rhodes wins tomorrow night. It's been written everywhere. Thank you. See you later. We got Rhodes Orton.
I guess. I don't know. Moving on to Monday Night Raw, we have Gunther defeating Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee is, if I was Dragon Lee, I'd be fucking pissed because they took off his mask.
What?
Again,
Did I miss this?
Watch the product, because Gunther's got him in a
was
fucking headlock
watching.
and his mask is gone. Gunther ripped off his mask and then put him into a headlock, and instead of trying to cover it up, they just blatant hard cam, just pointed right at the guy. Yeah,
I will have to rewatch it.
Then we have the original El Grande Americano defeating Bravo Americano. Woo.
Let's do it again.
Stupid. I cannot wait until this fucking stupid Americano shit is done. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna happen.
It was good for maybe a month. But it's just, give me back Pete Dunne and fucking Tyler Bate, please. That's all I want back. You can keep Ludwig underneath the fucking stupid mask. Give me back.
I like
Chad
how they
Gable,
changed it
Pete
though. He's
Dunne,
black now.
Tyler Bate. That is it.
But,
Jimmy Uso.
and didn't we
defeated-
start out?
What?
Didn't we start it off with the whole Vision is in the ring and
Yeah, the Vision came out. Okay, so Pops wants to talk about the Vision and the Masked Man again. The Masked Man come out.
well, no, it's just it
No.
kind of leads to some really good stuff.
I really want him to get a push though. All right, so the Masked Paul Heyman's in the ring with the Vision. Sorry, what's left of the Vision? Austin Theory and Logan Paul. And he calls out Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins is a bad guy or whatever. So, a Masked Man comes out. Theory runs after him. Another Masked Man comes out. Paul runs after him. Third Masked Man comes out. And it's Seth Rollins. In the same arena.
The third one was like in the thing, and
Okay, the third
and
one comes out, and he was walking up the stage going like this, being like, ooh, I'm bad guy. And then Seth Rollins comes up and hits Paul Heyman in the back. The same arena he did it with the Shield. The same style, everything.
Yeah, I that's what I want to talk about, the throwback. I'm a good throwback guy. Yeah.
Great
'Cause I have
throwback,
knowledge.
great nod to something he has done in the past.
And then him getting taken out, they put him in the ambulance. The people are running around.
This felt like
That
a
whole
Attitude Era
LA night
beginning to the show. That's how I
Right.
put it. What is up, Kareem?
and I did like that, and I thought it was going to be great. I thought it was going to be a pretty good show.
I thought it was gonna be a great show,
But
and then
that
it
was-
ended up being.
That was
shit.
about the best. The best after a pay-per-view. You usually have a really good Monday Night Raw, and that was about the best segment that there was through the whole show. There was nothing else. I didn't
LA
feel.
Knight posted a video of him driving the van or
Right.
the ambulance, which was nice. You know, like I said, a very Attitude Era style, and I think they did it just to, you know, you can do the same thing in the Attitude Era version of WWE 2K26. You know, that's how I feel like they were trying to push it. But Jimmy Uso defeats Austin
Hey,
Theory
Korean.
via
Thanks for
DQ.
stepping in.
Have to have one
Yeah.
a week. And guess who comes out at the end with crutches? Jey Uso. He was hurt for about 2 days. And then he got a big pop for that return.
He got sobered up.
Bro, all right, we're going to sit down. We're going to talk. It doesn't matter if the man wants to fucking drink at all. Okay?
I know it pisses you off. I'm sorry.
The
Let's
man
try to
didn't want to
get
be
through
in
it.
the fucking Elimination Chamber Because one, probably it hurts. Two, guess what? He didn't want to be in it in the first place. Three, he doesn't like the fans talking shit to him. No, none of the fans lately like him. And it's because that the WWE's like, hey, go out there and do the yeet thing and do it 4 more times. Really good. Really good. Really good. It'd be really good. Hey, guess what? You don't like it? Don't fucking watch it, all right? Put your TV on mute. Fast forward it. I don't like it. I don't fucking care. I think it's funny.
I'm not you.
I hated it, and then I realized, hey, this is not for me. This is for the kids in the crowd, as I said last week. Would I have loved to see Jey Uso go into the Elimination Chamber, yeet on top of one of the men in the Elimination Chamber? That would have been funny. Like inside the pod. He's standing on top of it, just yeeting away. That would have been great. You know what I don't want to see? The fucking wrestlers walk around for an hour and a half around each pod and go, I'm in front of you. And then walk away.
Well, they tried to relive something that the women did. Yeah.
Yeah, the one person that should have did it was Rhea and Alexa, because it was a role reversal. Rhea had done it, had it done to her by Alexa. That was the only callback that it should have been a thing. Get in there, get to your fucking pod. We already spend enough time lowering the thing. You got a video package before, then you got a 10-minute. You know, this 6 miles of steel. Just get over it. Get in your fucking pod and shut up.
All right, now
then,
moving on from there.
We see a backstage segment with the Judgment Day. Couldn't remember their name for a second. And Danhausen. Danhausen comes up and he puts his Danhausen demands out. And then puts
and what the hell does he want a blimp? Everywhere he goes, he wants a blimp.
It's his gimmick, I guess. I don't know. He got the picture with Triple H. He's gonna get a blimp. He's gonna be inducted to the Hall of Fame, and he's got a personal cameraman. I don't know. It's again not for me, not comedy guy, but I understand it. You know, it's whatever. He curses Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio goes out and defends his championship and loses the championship to a Penta.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Hey. And that, my friends, is my match of the week. Penta and Dominic Mysterio. You want me to talk about it now?
Yeah, that's kind of why I just
Thank you.
stopped talking.
Finally, Penta gets his singles gold in the WWE. Seeing Danhausen cursing Dominic before the match, I knew we might see an historical match between them. The spots were classics, and Dom has come a long way from when he was just, he was just his dad's tag team partner. Remember, we all used to go, oh, God, stay in NXT. You need some time. Dom has come a long way from there, and, this and that. And the ending was pure entertaining with Finn stopping, what's his name? McDonough from giving Dom the bell hammer, telling him no, he wants to win it on his own, and he didn't. He didn't. It was a great match. It was a classic match. Of course, he was cursed, so you see, those were like one of my favorite parts. Do you want me to go into my wrestler of the week? Because my wrestler of the week is also that Penta. For getting his shot at the singles gold and taking it from Dirty Dom. I mean, come on. Since he's gotten here, I keep wanting him and his brother to tag, and they keeping that away from me and this and that. But it's a good thing for Penta to take the gold. And this way, it kind of shows you he is one of the best luchadors that they have in the wrestling business. So finally, he's getting some recognition in WWE, like he did in AEW and on the Indies and in New Japan and this and that. We all know now that Penta is for real. So there you go. That's my wrestler of the week and also my match of the week.
Gotcha. great pick. Can't say it's mine. A great
I
pick.
understand that. And Joe, yeah, we only watch kind of now just to do this, to be honest with you.
I watch because it's something to do, something to keep up on, but
I hopefully they can get back, but I don't know. I don't
what I
really
don't
think they can.
like. I wish I didn't have to watch was NXT because it is bad. We started off the night with a great match. Miles Bourne defeating Ethan Page to retain the championship.
It was 7.5.
7.5 for Raw. Gotcha. But the NXT
I
North
like
American
rating.
Championship on the line. Miles Bourne defeated Ethan Page. It was great to see the OG North American Championship back.
Yeah.
These men fought in their suits. So,
Yeah.
about as good as a match as you'll get as two men wearing dress shoes and suits. Again, clearly I hate the Speed Championship, but Ren Sinclair defeated Nikita Lyons. And I will say this as someone who I don't personally like Nikita Lyons too much, but our friend Blue, a friend of the podcasting channel, he had messaged me earlier, and he said the following. What is WWE thinking? Nikita Multimedia now pushed out even further to compete on LFG for a chance to a WWE contract when she already had one. That's worse than being put on Evolve as talent enhancement.
Yeah.
Nikita Lyons, granted, she isn't really a good wrestler, but already having an NXT contract and being in NXT, then you get put down to Evolve, and then you bring her back up on NXT for one match, and she loses to Ren Sinclair in under 3 minutes. Just do better. Hank and Tank Walker and Shiloh Hill defeated the Vanity Project. Don't like seeing my boys Ricky Smokes, Brad Baylor lose, especially
Right.
Discord mod. I hate Shiloh Hill.
I don't like him, but I do like the other two guys. I was okay
Hank
with
and
it,
Tank
but
Walker are fine, or Hank Walker and Tank Ledger, they're fine. I like them. They're very, they're rough and they're cool.
kind of remind me
Shiloh
of
Hill.
Public Enemy.
Then
I
the main
know,
event,
I
JC
know.
Jane versus Zarya ends in a no contest due to a Soul Ruka interruption. Soul Ruka hitting a double Soul Snatcher and leading up
Whooping
to
some ass.
Stand and Deliver main event. I think it's going to be a three-way for the title. Just saying.
Well, I have to change my prediction then if it's a three-way.
Well, good thing that that Stand and Deliver is not the next next pay-per-view, pal. I'm saying there's no women's match on Vengeance Day.
Yes, there is.
No, not for the title.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Yeah, maybe you should
okay.
think things. Now we're gonna get on to the best. All right, what was your rating on NXT before you interrupt me? I'm talking
Oh,
about AEW.
sorry. All right. NXT was 6. Better than Elimination Chamber. Sorry.
Big old pile of shit. My match of the week was the opener of AEW Dynamite. Yeah, that's right. MJF defeating Kevin Knight to retain the title. Kevin Knight is one of the best. We all know MJF is one of the best. These men are top tier. You already knew MJF was winning it. You're not going to ruin your Revolution main event. It's okay. Predictable is not always bad. Okay? It's been said
Right, no,
many
because
times.
that match, they ended up being really good.
It was a great match. Kevin Knight proved that he is one of the top stars in AEW. I think he will be a future world champion. I think eventually he will beat MJF or his current trio partner. Hangman Adam Page? We don't know. That's the best part about it. Next up, we had Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin defeating Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors, the Dogs.
Yeah.
After the match.
Which was a good match.
What great match.
I do like that. I like that Darby and.
Great match, but you know what was even better? Seeing David Finlay come back, come into AEW, and put some whooping down. Unfortunately, it was against Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin. Hey, I'll call it a truce. Just don't do it again. All right? Don't do it again. I don't want to see it happen again. But
I mean,
the Dogs, the War Dogs.
I said it right then and there. Yeah, I said it right then and there when we were talking. They're going to be a trios champions.
Trios champions.
Pretty soon enough.
For sure. And that's the thing, is David Finlay was contacted by WWE. They wanted to put that man in the developmental, in the NXT for
right, and he said, yeah.
He said, hey, fuck you. Who you got over there? My brother? Ooh. Got real talent over here. I love Brogan Finlay. Don't get me wrong.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Or whatever the fuck his name is, but I do love me some Brogan Finlay. What I don't like, though, I know David doesn't like something on AEW. The world must be ending. The Brawling Birds defeated the Inspiration. Squash match. Understandable. But then right after it, you got Adam Page defeating Mike Stone in a squash match. 2 squash matches back to back. I didn't like that.
Right, yeah.
But then I understood why. And that's because they were setting up the main event.
Right.
But we will get to that when we get to it. Hengicero got a eliminator match against Jon Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship. My wrestler of the week, Jon Moxley, defeating Hengicero. That man is just pure talent. Like, I don't know. Like, every week I'm watching him on AEW, and it just gets... Somehow I'm still impressed by his wrestling. I'm still impressed. Even he does like the little... He got down on his knees. I don't know if you've seen this. He got down and was like, ooh, spooky, spooky. Like, just being dumb against Hengicero, because Hengicero is the magician or whatever, and he was like taunting him. But that's what I love about Jon Moxley. And I also seen he was in the crowd, and you seen his fucked up mouth, his fucked up tooth, and somebody was like, "Ooh, you're a fucking billionaire. You need to fix your teeth." Why? He did it in wrestling. It's for the love of the fucking game. Let the man do what he wants. He's a grown ass man. And it stays true to the sport of wrestling. He could come out and wrestle in a fucking mouth guard every week, like Claudio.
Is Ted playing basketball inside your little picture?
What? Yes, pal.
I just all of a sudden caught it because sorry.
Pop fell asleep during the next match. Tekla defeating Thunder Rosa.
I didn't fall asleep because of the match. I know, but it wasn't because of the match. It was I was tired and. Yeah. But yeah, I did. I fell asleep.
I was looking for the match. I really don't. Or I was looking for the text. But we didn't talk about the ending of NXT. Quick little side note to the end of NXT. Ricky Saints sucks. And they cut that from the Netflix replay on other, like internationally. They cut it out because there was so many boos and so much like shit talking on it because they're trying to make him be The Rock.
Oh yeah, that little guitar thing, and
yeah, they completely cut it from the replay.
Good.
But the main event, we seen the Don Callis family, Kazuchika Okada, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis defeat Jet Set Rodeo, Adam Page, Mike Bailey, and Kevin Knight to win the AEW World Trios Championships. Sad for Jet Set Rodeo. Happy for Mark Davis.
But you do know that there was a little video shot after they are getting their shot at the title. Yeah,
they're getting a rematch
at the pay-per-view at
With-
Revolution.
Not Adam Page.
No,
With
no,
Mystico.
Mystico.
Pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. Give me a rating on AEW.
AEW 9.
10. Always.
Just because I fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, 10 because you fell.
I would have given it. I would have given it a higher one if I could have watched the two matches that I really wanted to see. But
all right. So, unfortunately, we do not have a Indy Spotlight of the week due to the amount of wrestling we watched. We didn't get around to watching the Indies this week, but I will do this. In the chat, there's a. Oop, I fucked that up. WTV. In the chat is the best $10 a month you will spend. The indie promotions from everywhere. If you click that link, you can go and you sign up for IWTV. You know, you can watch indie wrestling, and you could suggest us shows to watch on indie wrestling.
Indie wrestling, and it's great stuff.
Oh God, why is Pop so big?
Whoa,
Right.
hey,
But
wait a minute.
This was our last week's. Or sorry, this was supposed to be this week, but we did not get to it. But
Right.
I will show you because I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, right there. But look at this card. This is an independent wrestling show that is in Western Mass or Rhode Island. Like those. This one was in Cranston, Rhode Island. Look at this lineup. We got Laredo Kid. You got Mike Santana. You got Jonathan Gresham, Willow Nightingale, Bear Bronson, Mercedes Martinez, Notorious Mimi, Ben Bishop. Like this is literally, if I were to cancel every single one of my subscriptions right now,
Right, I would make
one
sure.
I kept, and it would be IWTV.
Exactly.
Because there's
exactly.
no amount of wrestling I could not watch.
And this is indies, and I mean, we do the indie spotlight, and a lot of times we do like a lot of our local stuff because it's good local here in Massachusetts because that's where you're from, you came from, and this and that. But I'm.
Oh, I got a lag spike.
You. Oh, sorry. You might be.
You're good. Whatever you're saying. Nope, it's lagging again.
California, or you live in somewhere else, and they probably got some stuff that comes from your little local thing. So, like you said, it's the best $10 a month you could spend.
And if anybody wants to clip this and tag IWTV on Twitter, all I want is a hat, dude. I want a cool IWTV hat, maybe a shirt. Come on, Jerry, give me something. I shill out to you. I'll be a walking billboard for IWTV. I don't care. You know, I love IWTV. But that has been our indie spotlight, a little indie IWTV promotion of the week.
There you go.
Now we will get on.
And do watch that. I will watch that, and because that looks like a hell of a card, and I'm crap that I missed it. But maybe we should take a little 2-minute break or something, real quick.
Pops has to use the bathroom, so.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
be
I
right
figure
back. I promise.
You haven't gone at all. Yeah. So.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
right, so while Pops is in the bathroom here, I'm going to we'll do a little chat session. I'll do a little promotion here. You know, if you guys aren't already subscribed to us on YouTube, I'll throw in the YouTube link. YouTube right there. If you're not already in our Discord, join our Discord. A lot of stuff. You know, we are uploading a lot more on our YouTube channel. We're trying to get that a lot. We also have our Spotify that we are trying to get a lot more on.
What the hell happened with my camera?
I shut it off for a second. So,
Oh, okay.
all right. But there
Sorry.
it is, Pops. We are back. And if you're watching this on YouTube or listening to it on YouTube, first of all, hi, how you doing? But second of all, check the links in the description. That's where we have all of our links and everything.
Right.
While you were gone, I did finally write out the card that we will be predicting on.
Okay.
And I also almost
I
wrote
got
Ricky
mine.
Saints as Ricky Thomas.
All right. Ricky Thomas. Hey, he's Mr. Main Event. Yeah. All right, I got my predictions all set and ready to go.
We have 5 matches, meaning we have 5 predictions and 5 points to vary, and I will let you go. Match number 1, we got Tony D'Angelo versus Dion Lennox.
And I'm going first here. All right. I'm going Tony D'Angelo for 3 points.
Tony D.
Yeah,
I go ahead.
The reason why is, you know, he was out for so long and this and that. Now he's come back. Now he's fighting each one of these members of this family, and I just think this was a match that was basically thrown together and stuff. But I feel Tony D needs to take it.
I agree with you completely. I think it's gonna be Tony D'Angelo and I'm gonna go for 2 points. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I can't get behind the whole fucking Dark State thing. I kind of think Dark State sucks, to be honest.
Right, I don't like them either.
But if I liked anyone out of all of them, it would be Dion Lennox. He has shown his ability in ring and on the mic. But I gotta go with Tony D. Even though I don't like I never really liked his character either. The whole thing. Mobster thing, but he's now back as just a dickhead, I guess. Next, we have an NXT Underground match. We have Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan, which I will say, I'm going with Kalani Jordan. Just kidding. Lola Vice, there's no possible winner other than her. I understand she has a broken hand. Come on. You're not gonna. Lola Vice. Underground over Kalani Jordan. 3 points.
All right. Well, that's a good pick there. Because I'm going Lola Vice. But I'm only going for 1 point. Only because I picked my other predictions. I did it kind of weird when I was writing them down. So, anyways, but there you go.
Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker in a street fight.
Oh, I'm going first on this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going with Jada for 4 points. Because Monroe, no. She hasn't shown anything that she can do it. You know what I mean? And she's always getting bitch slapped around. And I believe Jada Parker,
And I said it last week, and I'll continuously say it. It all stems back to that storyline she had in AEW, where Tony Storm says, "You don't deserve the dignity of death. You will be mediocre for the rest of your career." And she's just, like I said, Shawn Michaels watched that and said, "You're goddamn right." let's keep it going. I'm also going Jada Parker for 4. And I was writing it out as you said that for yours. So, great minds think alike, I guess. And then
Yeah,
Izzy
pretty smart.
Dame versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT North American Championship. The Women's North American Championship.
I go first.
I go first.
Yeah.
What do I have left? And I'm going to go Tatum Paxley for 1. I'm not very competent in this. What is up, Joker the Wise? We're doing our predictions for Vengeance Day.
All right. Well,
I'm not.
I am also. I got Tatum winning for 2 points. Because the fact of the matter is, I think we're gonna. I don't know. I hope I hope to get Tatum back, and I hope we're gonna get, that bubbly thing, and she'll. Yeah.
She's still emo, but she is a lot happier emo when she's got that title. But yeah, I agree.
Right.
And then the main event, which is going to be a Snorefest, Joe Hendry versus the least entertaining wrestler in the world, Ricky Saints. And I go. I go first on this one.
And I wrote it down as Starks because I forget his name is Saints here. Yeah. So I got Henry for 5. Hendry for 5. And why? Because when I say his name, he appears. And yeah, they're not gonna give Starks it, and Starks don't deserve it, right?
Starks, dude,
I'm sorry.
Going back to the Royce Keys
I was
thing,
a big Starks fan.
Put him with Royce Keys. There you go.
Does he deserve to be up at the main
roster? You
roster?
need to buckle down and pay for IWTV. It is the best $10 a month that you will spend.
Yes.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Jerry send me free stuff.
Right. But I mean, it's going to be an okay pay-per-view. It's going to be better than fucking Elimination Chamber.
I think it will be better than Elimination Chamber, but it's not hard to do that.
And it has 3 out of the 5 matches. 3 matches are in the women. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I like that because, you got some good stuff going on over there at NXT in the women's, but, they kind of, I don't know.
And to recap our predictions, we got Tony D'Angelo versus Deion Lennox. I went Tony D for 2, and you went Tony D for 3. NXT Underground match, Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan. We both went Lola Vice. I went for 3. You went for 1. Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker in a street fight. We both went Jada Parker for 4. Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's North American Championship. We both went Tatum Paxley. I went 1. You went 2. And Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship. We both went Joe Hendry for 5.
Yeah, because we knew that's where I put my most money in, and my most points in. Because I knew that they're not going to give it to Ricky.
They're not going to give it to Ricky Saints this close to stand and deliver, unfortunately. Just kidding. Not unfortunately. Ricky Saints ending off NXT with that shit performance that he had, and it was so bad. We should have ended the night off with the Sol Ruca coming back and ruining that match. That should have been the main event. That should have been it, other than Miles Bourne and Joe Hendry doing the "We're champions." Fuck off. But with that being said, that is the end of our stream here tonight. We'll be back on Saturday for our TPW.
But stick around, everybody. We're not going anywhere. But yes.
Blue, I brought that up. All right, we're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Peace. Love monkeys. We're gone.
All right, Blue. I did bring that up. I verbatim read your message that was said in the in your DMs to me, and I voiced your opinion for you.
Yes, he did.
Justice for
He
Nikita.
did.
I understand. My fuck you of the week, is none other than I don't know. I don't have a. You know, I do. Fuck you, ALS.
There you go.
Oh, no. Hold on. Fuck you to the insurance systems for fucking medical. Because, you know, my boy Jeff Cannonball wants a wheelchair that he can guide with his eyes because he's immobile. And the health insurance said, I don't see that being necessary. So fuck you. Give the man what he wants. Come on. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Now am I going to do my fuck you?
That's usually how this goes, pal.
All right, well, my fuck you goes out to CM Fuck. That's right, CM Fuck. A.K.A. Phil. Where do I start? Oh, yeah. The worst PLE I have watched ever in my life. And I've also watched fucking the Goobly Gobbler come out. You know, it was dominated. The whole PLE was, hey, it's me and AJ Lee. Hey, we're in Chicago. Hey, we are the greatest. Hey, we are terrific. And this and that. So fuck you. And then we gets us to Raw. Okay. And then that piece of shit decides, well, I'm losing this little rap battle, you know, to the more superior person, Roman Reigns, and then he says at the end of it all, when he didn't need to say it, Roman was walking away. He stops him. He goes, "Hey, wait a minute. You know, I'm not just gonna bury you so you feel alone. I'm gonna bury you with your dad. Why? Who the fuck are you, CM Punk? Fuck you, CM Punk. You wish that you could hold any one of that family's jockstrap in your hand, but you can't because you're a piece of shit. So fuck you."
All right, my shout out of the week. First one going to CM Punk. I'm just kidding. Imagine. No. I don't know. Shout outs are weird.
Yeah.
Shout out to IWTV, of course. You know, gotta say again, you know, endless plug over here. IWTV. Shout out to you. Shout out to also WWE 2K. 2K26 comes out tomorrow. When you're listening to this, it'll be today. But, you know, some people went to New Zealand. Changed a little time zones and got the game early. Who knows?
Yeah. David did.
David did. And then third shout out is just shout out to everyone who listens to the podcast, subscribes to us on YouTube, subscribes to us on Spotify. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this shit. Shout out to you. The viewer.
There you go. The viewer. All right, now we're going to work into my shout outs. Number one, Bear Bronson going from the internet show Dark for AEW to main event on TNA, even if David doesn't like it. You know, so happy for him, even though he seems to have made it. He still does the indies with his wife, Gabby Forza, the tag team champions and Blitzkreig Pro. It still draws huge. You know what I'm saying? Wherever he goes, shout out to Bear Bronson. Next, we're going to go to Jeff Cannonball. That's right. Though he is going through tons of shit crap in his life with the ALS, he still posts and trying to make all of us laugh, as that's the kind of, excuse me, the kind of guy he is. Thank you. I'm gonna. It was a pleasure seeing him a few years back. Before he started battling with all this. And I just want to say to him, you keep on fighting because you're a hell of a man, and even better ambassador for wrestling. Now, my third and final shout out. Sorry about all that. Blitzkreig Pro. That's right, Blitzkreig Pro, for starting a new YouTube channel, and more specific, Mr. Leary. All right, Jeremy. I first met Jeremy, and we got in the indie scene during the pandemic, and the guy is just a fucking stand-up dude, awesome man. He has given me so many memories with David over the last 4 or 5 years that we've been going to the Blitzkrieg shows that I can't even count. But I just want to give them a quick shout out, and also their YouTube channel, which will be in the description.
And I just spammed it in the chat a bunch of times.
All right, there you go. Because they started a new thing, and it's awesome, awesome. I'm excited, and I subscribed, and me, and David, and Kirby Wackerman were the first couple. But yeah, but join there, go there, go there, and the faithful are they're great. They're great. The Blitzkrieg faithful are awesome members of the internet wrestling community, and I thank you. Damn, that tickle just won't go away.
All right, we're going to raid one of the Blitzkrieg faithful, or one of the wrestlers, I should say. We're going to raid Perry Von Vicious. That is right.
Yeah.
Perry Von
Mr.
Vicious.
Monster Truck.
He's over there doing a dual stream for No Rest for the Wicked.
There we go. I'm going to get those up there, and I will be happy to copy them.
Don't use
Alrighty.
Hold on.
Okay, don't use them. Okay.
My fingers were working faster than my brain was. There
Okay.
you go. Use those hashtags. Let them know which time we'll be back Saturday for RTPW. Good night, everybody.
Peace, love, monkeys. We're out of here.